Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all geared up, ready for alt season, because those technicals are showing, flashing red to me, that it's all geared up, ready to make those big moves to the upside. But before I start, I hope everybody, all my American friends out there, have had a fantastic Thanksgiving and really had a great day yesterday and getting ready back today to see those gains to be made. I think we're going to make some gains today. I really do. I think some big moves are going to happen today. I've got those tinglies going at the moment, think it's going to happen, and I really do. Like I said, the technicals are showing that it's going to happen. But in this video, I'm going to talk about CRO, Crypto.com, Bitcoin, and alt season. And I'm going to go through why I think CRO is geared up, ready for that $3. I think $1 for CRO is really bearish, in my opinion. And I'll tell you why I think that's bearish in just a little while. But we can have a look on the daily. At the moment, it's a bit of mixed bag, bit of red, bit of green. And like I said, yesterday was a bit of a lull, bit of sideways action because obviously our friends in America were having their turkeys and their beef joints and whatever else they're having yesterday. But yeah, on the weekly, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Don't know what virtual is, but ENS 74%. We've got Beam up 26%. Gaming, AI, I think is going to make some big moves this bull market. But we've seen a lot of the OG coins waking up as well, like ADA, XTP, XRP, Phantom as well, England as well, 33% there, XLM, 81%. Those are making some big moves. But I think like CRO is geared up, ready to make some big moves as well. But before I get into that, just give us a follow on, go to X, give us a follow on X as well, Crypto76, and also be part of the community, and also get involved with this as well. I've also tweeted out, what is your bull target for CRO this bull market? Is it $1, $2, $3, $4? Or let us know in the comments what it is. I've just put that up just today, 4 hours ago. Get on there. Put your vote in, give us a follow as well on there. And like I say, give us a follow on YouTube as well and a subscribe. Your support is always much appreciated. But yeah, Cronos at the moment, like I said, 4.93 billion in market cap, getting close to that 5 billion again. Volume 54.57 million. I think the volume's going to really start ramping up today, my personal opinion, when the markets in the US starts to open. So all get prepared for that. I really do think CRO is just going to be one of those coins that are just going to make some gigantic moves. And the reason being is if you're new to CRO, go to their website, get on the roadmap and see what they're doing. Because one of the big things which has really, really caught my eye, which I think is going to really send CRO to Valhalla, is this Cronos ETF submission that's going to happen. But the roadmap in general is looking really mega bullish. The stocks, the banking they're doing, the web app, exchange expansions, all the licenses they're getting as well, and all the institutions they're getting on board as well, which is really, really bullish. Get on there, check out the roadmap, have a read through it, digest it, because you'll see why I think CRO $2 to $3 is penciled in and $1 is bearish, in my opinion, for CRO. Just look at what the team are doing at Crypto.com and the Cronos as well. It's absolutely magic. But before I get into the charts for CRO, last bull market, I got the Ruby Steel. Actually, I had an MCO card, then I went to Ruby Steel. Then I went up to Jay Green, and now I hold the Icy White card as well. So disclaimer out there, I do own CRO, and I do have an Icy White card. And also, none of the coins I talk about, I am paid by any of the projects. All the tokens I talk about on this channel is all the coins that I actually own. I'm not paid by anybody to talk about any of these projects. I talk about them because I own them, and I like them. But CRO, debit card, worth checking out. You know, if you want to earn CRO, it's worth coming on here. You know, my wife's got the Jade Green. I've got the Icy White. And when you go shopping, it's absolutely fantastic to use. Like, you know, and you can go CRO Awards on Crypto.com travel as well. Get up to 10%. On Jay Green, you can get up to 5% as well. You get lots of rebates as well, and earns and trading rebates. It just makes sense not to have it, in my opinion. And also, don't forget, we've got coming as well. We've got banking and stocks as well. Look at that. You can get bonus stocks when that starts coming out of 2.5%. Banking as well. Personal cashes, yes. Global transfers is coming out. Rewards on cash, renewals, annual subscriptions and purchases in the first 30 days of rebates as well. So it's worth leveling up. It's worth, if you haven't got a debit card, I personally think it's worth having. I'm not ever going to get rid of my icy white card ever. It's so great to have. And also, I'm not in this bull market. When we hit my targets, I'm not ever going to sell all my CRO because I see what crypto.com have done. When it comes down to the banking and the services they're doing and the rewards and everything they're doing is so bullish for not just for the short term, but for the long term as well. Get on there, check it out. I love my icy white card. I take it everywhere. I use it. My wife booked a holiday for I think it was like 1,200 in the UK, and she got like 150 CRO back. So all these rewards when you do shopping and whatever, it's great to have. But like I said, I've got the icy white, and then one day will I ever get the prime? That's $800,000. Maybe not. Obsidian. I don't know. I just stick to me icy white card, I think, personally. But get on there, check it out. So check that out. Check out the roadmap as well. It's worth just doing it. But also looking at the CRO chart at the moment, this is on the 5 minute. We've got money. This is on very, very short term, by the way. Money flow coming in. I'm expecting a move for CRO to come at any point in time. But we look on the daily. Look at that. What we've done here, we created that W formation. W formations are really mega bullish. It shows you that a big move is about to happen for CRO. And I can see this. They've got an anchor wave here as well, which is being caused. And also, the money flow is starting to curve towards the upside. I think we're going to get quite a bit of money inflow coming in as well. W formation coming in. But also, what I've been watching out for is the EMAs. We're perfectly, look at that, sitting on the 20 EMA. This is the 50. This is the 200. This is the 20 EMA at the moment. And we're sitting perfectly above that. It looks like we're pushing up as well. So like I said, money flow starting to turn towards the upside. We've got a W formation forming. We're sitting perfectly above the 20 EMA. Well below us is the 50 and the 200. And we're beautiful in this area of range here. And I think this range is ready to break out to the upside. And it only takes some mega news to come out for crypto.com or the Cronos ecosystem to get that move, that push to the upside. But what I'm hoping is because we've hit our heads a few times now on that 20 pence. Now, every time we hit our heads on that 20 pence, that weakens that area of resistance. And the more we test against it, that resistance starts weakening. And that is when we get that explosive move to the upside. And that could happen at any point in time. It could happen today, tomorrow, or next week. But I really do think it's going to happen sooner rather than later. And do I think at the moment is still an opportunity to get into CRO? I really do think. With my price targets of $2 to $3, I think at the moment, even at this price, is a steal. If you just look at what I've just gone over with the roadmap and the debit cards and what Cronos ecosystem is doing, Cronos chain is doing, it's super bullish. It's super bullish. But like I say in every video, with all crypto, Bitcoin comes risk. But also, as we get big candles to the upside, expect retracements back, pullbacks back. The bigger move up, the bigger pullbacks we have. Remember that. It's not always just green candles. Somebody complained to me yesterday that I don't talk about the pullbacks. Every video, I talk about pullbacks that expected at any point in time. You just don't know when it's going to happen. But enjoy these green days. That's what I say. And right now, I think this is a real opportunity. And why do I think this is opportunity? Not just for CRO, but for altcoins as well. I'll get into Bitcoin in just a little while. But Bitcoin dominance, we've got this perfectly massive rising wedge at the moment. And we've got 2 red candles. This is on the weekly. Now, if we close another red candle on the weekly, that's 3 red candles. I think we're going to drop. I really do think we're going to drop heavy. What I want is Bitcoin to just go sideways for a bit. Get these red candles, get the Bitcoin dominance to drop down even further. At the moment, we're still sitting at 58.23. I want us to come down into the early 50s and into the 40s. That's where I want us to go. We can see on here Cypher B, money flow is starting to come out. You can see the curvature moving down to the downside. But also what I'm watching is the USDT as well. This is on the daily. Look at that. We had this bear flag formed, and we've broken down to the downside. We want to see Bitcoin dominance drop down. We want USDT dominance to keep on dropping down to the downside. That means there's more liquidity are going to come into the altcoins. But I'm watching Total 3 as well. Look at Total 3, bull flag, breaking out. We consolidated yesterday, and we're starting to break out to the upside here as well. And look at Cypher B again. Money flow is starting to come in again. So on Total 3, the money flow is coming in. We've got Bitcoin dominance and also USDT dominance dropping down to the downside, and we're starting to move up on the total 3 as well, which excludes Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum, I want to see Ethereum to make more moves to the upside. We can see that we had that big cup and handle there formation, and now we've broken out to the upside. And so far, we're up around about 0.39% on a day. Money flow is gradually, slowly starting to come into Ethereum. And what I'm starting to see is whales starting to basically move from Bitcoin into Ethereum. And that's why I think Bitcoin is going to make a bit more of a sideways action. Don't get me wrong. We could at any point hit that $200,000 mark, because we could see this. We can see this triangle, what we've formed here. And basically, we started to break out of that triangle towards the upside. And money flow is still starting to come into Bitcoin a little bit. But if we look on the weekly, which, if you look very closely on the weekly, history has repeated itself. Back here, look at that. On the 23rd of November, we had that drop. We pushed straight up. And then that's it. We made that massive move up to $39,000. Look at this again. It's repeated itself. Look at this. Get closer up here on the Bitcoin here. We dropped down yesterday on the 25th. Well, on the 25th, we dropped down. And now we're starting to make our way back up to the upside. So is history repeating ourselves from back over here on the 23rd of November for where we are now on where we were on the 25th of November. And it seems to be repeating itself. It doesn't always repeat, but it rhymes. And that's what's happening here. I think we're going to get a giga move at some point. But why do I think that? I think that because also we've got a lot of short liquidity up to 100,000. But look at this as well. We can see here, this is bullish. Whales sees the 90k dip. When we hit that 90k dip, that 91 to 90k dip, Whales bought 1.5 billion in Bitcoin as the price rebounds again to that 100,000. So as we dropped down to that, the whales came straight in there. The institutions came in there and started buying up. And that 1.5 billion was bought up. But what also is bullish as well, this is the CBBI. This is what predicts where the top of Bitcoin is. We're only sitting at 80. Because if we zoom down on the CBBI in history, look what happened in the previous bull market of 2021. We hit around about 97. And look what happened here. Back in 2017, we hit 100 CBI in confidence. Back here, again, look what happened on 2013. 99% of confidence CBI. That was the top. Again, the top. A top again in 2021. Look where we are right now. We're sitting at 80. We're nowhere near. And we're sitting at that amber mark here. We're not even red yet. So we really are early still in this bull market, in my opinion. Is the top going to be, I don't know, is it going to be in August? I mean, in the various influencers thinking, some are saying in Q1, some people are saying it's going to be back end of November of 2025. Nobody knows where it is. But at the moment, what CBI is saying is that we're still early stages. And this is where I go into telling people, before this alt season really, really kicks in, because alt season is very quick, have a plan. Work now, today, on your chart and on a bit of pen and paper, where you, on your any altcoins, not just CRO, any altcoins, where you want to start taking profits, and stick to that plan. Because so many people got left at the top of these bull markets because they got greedy. If Bitcoin goes to 100 to 150, you're going to get people saying it's going to go to 200 to 500,000. When you start hearing that, that's alarm bells to me to start ringing out. Is this time to start pulling out? Because right now, like I said, with Bitcoin sitting at 97,000 and looking at the weekly, and also we've got this massive cup and handle as well. My projection is anywhere between 150,000 to 200. That's where I think we're going to go to. That's my target. Because if I just take my time here and go here and got that cup and handle, and actually, if we mark it out now, get the triangle here. This is the cup. So we get the cup here, lower it down, and there's the cup. Move that out of the way. And then look at this here. We've got the handle being formed here. And again, we've got the handle right here. So if we zoom in here, there you can see, we've got that cup and handle. Now, if I get this here now and work it out from the neckline, down to the bottom here, and if I can, extrapolate that up. Never goes perfectly, does it, when you try to work it out there? That's giving us there a price target of around about $209,000. Are we going to get to that? Well, that's what that's selling us. I think it's anything between 150 to 200. That's what my thoughts and opinions are. That's what the cup and handle is saying. The technicals are saying it. But overall, I'm super bullish. I think all season's either here or it's about to start. So, yeah, all exciting times ahead. So, I hope this has all been useful for you. Smash that like button, give us a subscribe. Go to X, give us a follow on X, DrCrypto76, and also cast your vote on that. But all exciting times are ahead. Geared up, ready. Enjoy these green candles, but be prepared for the pullbacks as well. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.